Once upon a time, two retired teachers decided to convert their garage into a pottery studio. Along with their daughter and son, they built a business around the idea that the world could use a little more art and a lot more artists. We're the Kaya family. Welcome to Wocky Pots.
Hi everybody, how you doing? How you been? How are things? Shane and Diana here with a kiln opening here at Wocky Pots Studio. Today is Friday, July the 12th, and we have kind of a smallish load in here. We haven't opened it up at all.
Nope.
We could have gotten into this kiln yesterday easily, but
late last night.
we were so busy. The temperature in the kiln right now is the same as the temperature inside our actual studio, which is rare for us.
Yeah.
It is a balmy 70 degrees now.
70 degrees.
Inside there, and that is perfectly safe to open the kiln. Are you ready?
Yes, more than safe.
Yep, more than safe. We normally try for 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Or lower.
Or lower. Even at 100 degrees though, we sometimes do get some pinging and some crackling noises that we don't really like. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Open it up. Oh my stars. I see some really pretty stuff right on the top. Now, again, it's not a huge kiln load, only about 30 pieces.
Yes.
Oh man, you want to hold one and I'll hold the other?
Okay.
Some beautiful beach plates. These are our
Yes.
lunch plates that we love so much out of the Sheltoey Brown.
Yes.
And they turned out so great. I mean, that's ocean right there.
And this is on the Sheltoey, and this is Mako's Winterwood. All of these are Mako glazes, actually. Winterwood, Norse Blue, and then Blue Surf, and then I did lines of the light flux.
Very nice. That's
makes for a
absolutely
very
beautiful.
nice beach
I love
scene.
that Winterwood. That's
Yes.
beautiful. Okay,
And me
ready?
too.
Here's a bowl.
Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty green
that
bowl.
looked good. And I have a cup next to it. What I did this last time, I actually did many pieces with the same glaze combination.
We were trying to save some time.
Yes, trying to get some things done. So both of these have the same glaze combination on them. It is Amico's Rainforest on the bottom, and then Deep Olive Speckle, also Amico. And then on the inside and the top rim is Mako's Ivy.
Very
and
pretty.
I really like that combination of greens.
And again, Ivy does not disappoint with the runs. We know reliably it's going to run every time.
And that's why I really only put it on the rim, and it goes.
And I had a lot of fun throwing these 1 pound bowls. This is a bowl made with 1 pound of clay. And I had a good time. I made 6 or 8 of these all at one time, and it was a lot of fun.
Yes, oh, that reminds me. This is my newest template that I did, hoping for that 10 to 12 ounce. What do you think?
This is what we would call the medium-sized cup. And
to
holy
go
cow,
between our big and our
I think
small.
we have a winner. I think
love
that's
it.
going to be the perfect size. Nice.
Yay. Good,
Very
good,
nice.
good.
All right, so
Okay.
here's one of my mugs.
All right. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah, that one
that's
turned
pretty.
out lovely. That, of course, is one of my favorite combos.
Oh, I've got that thumb imprint
Yes.
on the top. That's
It
very
is
comfy.
textured turquoise and Albany slip brown.
This one
and
is
then
not.
overlapped
This
in
one
the
is not
middle.
going to stay on the table for very long.
No, it is a beautiful combo.
That's pretty.
So, and there should be more pieces coming out of each of the ones you have seen.
Awesome. Let me grab these kiln shelves
Yes.
out the way.
Right. Oh.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
Oh, all right.
Okay, you can go ahead and show it. Go ahead and show it.
Okay. Actually, I'll let you hold one and I'll hold the other. Yay.
Okay, all right. Okay, so these are the salt and pepper shakers.
Yes.
These are the magic shakers
Yes.
with no hole in the lid,
No.
only a hole in the bottom.
And I do have an S that I carved in on the top of this one and a P on the top of that one. And I do
For
have to...
sauerkraut and persimmons.
It sounds like it's
It's
there.
open, I know
Is
it's
it
open.
open?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yay.
So the idea
I was
is,
so worried.
I can't wait to actually try these. Maybe we need to talk about this in our coffee time video in a couple days, but you put the salt or pepper inside, you pour it inside, and there's like a cone or funnel. Then you turn it upside down and it falls down to the base of the shaker, and then when you just shake it up and down, the salt or pepper falls out the bottom, bounces up and falls out the bottom. I can't wait to see how these turn out, but they're beautiful.
Yes,
anyway.
and I did do them in my little beach combo.
And it matches the plates.
It's my ode to Shinkatig and Acetate.
Right? I mean, that's awesome. It's just fantastic. Very, very good.
Yay!
All right. So now we have another
They
one of
look
your mugs.
nice.
This is the same template, right, in size.
Yes.
This has a different shaped handle.
And also a different, it's a different combo this time. I have the deep olive speckle. And then on top of that, on the inside, I have the Albany slip brown, and I have just a wee bit of ancient jasper on the rim to get a little bit darker.
That's a quite comfy handle.
Yay,
Quite
good,
comfy.
good, good.
So Diana's messing around with the handle shapes a little
Yes.
bit. You can see she's experimenting, playing around with that a little bit. That's awesome. Very good.
I'm glad
Let's
that-
see what else we have. Oh, okay, here's that
Okay.
that wonky plate, that organic
Yes.
plate. Holy cow, that's beautiful.
Oh, good. And see, I hope you can see the rim, but where I rolled the texture on the outside as it was already made, it distorts the rim and gives it that uneven quality, which is just very organic.
I love it.
A lot of people are calling it live edge as if it's a piece of
wood, right?
wood.
I love it. Very
So,
good.
Yay!
Yep.
And-
And last piece for this shelf.
Yes.
Wow, that's that bowl. So this
Yes.
was how many pounds? 3 pounds of clay.
I think so.
So it's a larger bowl. And I put some texture on the outside edge that Diana left plain so we could see the bare clay with the texture.
Yes.
And then what glazes did you use? Root beer?
It's root beer with the running hot chowder only.
That is beautiful. I love it. It's very much like that other bowl that we sold.
A little bit different because that bowl was a little bit wider.
Right, different
whereas
style
this
of
one
bowl.
is more vertical.
I'd say 2
So
cans
you
of
get a
string
little bit-
beans would fit in that easy,
Oh,
I
definitely.
think. That's a good
But
serving
it
bowl.
is a beautiful bowl, and I do like the raw clay showing there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
very nice.
Very nice.
Love it, love it. Okay, so now we have another shelf
Oh,
to get out.
Yes, I'm super happy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. Oh, while you're doing that, I don't think I told people what the bowl with the organic edge was.
Yeah, go ahead and
This
talk about it.
is 2 coats of indigo float with 2 coats of Mako's blue hydrangea. I was really scraping the bottom, guys.
We are out of that stuff.
And then also light flux on the rim itself. So, and I love the way that looks. And then on the underside, I only did 1 coat of the Amico's indigo float. And that allows you to see more of a brownish shade.
I will definitely show pictures of these, you guys, close up.
love it.
Ready
I
for some
love
more
it.
stuff? I see some hearts. Let's
Ooh,
go ahead and
yay.
take those out. Here's 2 for you, and I'll take the other
Okay.
2. We are selling the heck out of these heart
Yes.
dishes. I know I say that every time, but people love these. They are small and easy to pack for,
Yeah, I've
for
got
tourists and
textured
stuff.
turquoise in my hand, and this again is indigo float,
And it's my favorite.
Albany slip brown.
Albany slip brown, and that's got to be the iron luster.
Maybe.
Maybe iron luster.
I'm not sure.
It's clear and blue, no matter what it is. So-
Yes, it looks pretty though.
Yep. All right, now a couple
All
plates.
right, that one is a match for this guy, so it's that same color combination, the Amico Rainforest, Deep Olive Speckle, and then Mako's Ivy.
Man, I love that on that. It looks so
Yes.
deep, and I love it.
Yeah,
Very
and
good.
it's a nice combo of greens.
Yep. Okay, we got that pink. Is that sangria?
That is sangria with running hot chowder on the rim. And can I see what the base of the plate and a little bit of running hot chowder right here.
We have a cup that's going to go perfect
Yes.
with this.
Yes, I do have some more of that combo in there too. Like I said, I was doing multiple.
I do want to comment on one thing. With the new firing schedule that we're using, our Shelterly Brown clay isn't getting to cone 6. It's getting to a hot cone 5. And it is markedly lighter than usual on some items. Now, I still love it. It's still beautiful. But we are definitely seeing a difference in shading because of that. But that's
Wait
okay.
till you
All right.
see this one.
Oh, wow. I love that. So this is a plate with a foot. Diana has a nice foot on the bottom there.
Yes,
That's
and
pretty.
It goes with this one. So it's that textured turquoise Albany slip brown with an overlap. And you can see where the overlap, I only did the overlap on one side.
Right. Yep.
So
Very nice. Love it.
I love that. That turned out great.
Yep, and
Very
because we had plates on that one, we're ready for the next shelf already.
Yes, and there was one left over. I think I might have pulled it out and you didn't realize it.
Yes, it's over on your side, I think.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, let me grab that.
Yay!
All right, here we go. Now
So
this
I
will be the
know there should be some more sangria pieces coming up now.
and this will be the last shelf.
Yes.
The last shelf.
And there should be quite a few on this shelf because it was a lot of mugs and...
Some smaller things. Yeah, I see them.
Alrighty. Yeah. So you're going to see some of the repeats, and there might actually be a new combo down here as well.
Nice.
Yes. Ooh.
Okay, we ready?
Yes.
First thing I want to get is that tiny little mommy vase that I threw down there
Oh,
from
yes.
scrap.
That's one of the newer combos.
So this was a scrap piece of clay that I took off of the top of a vase that I had done, and I just threw the little scrap on the wheel and made this little mommy vase,
Yes.
and that's pretty.
That is deep fire brick, indigo float, and ancient jasper.
Very, very nice little mommy vase. We love those.
Yes.
Okay, so lots of pretty stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta see this bowl.
And there's a cup that you did that matched it, so I made sure
Yep,
it
let's
matched.
bring them out, matchy. So this was a new, that's fantastic.
Yay!
A new texture for me, a new manufacturing method where I take a wire cutting tool and just pull straight down with a little bit of a wobble to get that rock kind of texture. And I love it. And Diana I asked her to put a blue, or I put a bright color on.
Yes. I
and
used
it's
Norse blue.
Gorgeous. That's just beautiful.
Norse blue is stunning on Chateau Brown.
I don't know if I can part with
And I
these.
will tell you, the clear coat that I used on the outside, I honestly used Celadon Mixing Clear and only one coat.
Well, I'm glad you only did one coat, but I love the little tiny bit of opacity we get in some of the areas of it. But it's just fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to part with these guys or not. These might be $150, you guys.
You can always tell when he doesn't want to part with
I love
something.
these guys. One of the reasons, I'm going to be completely honest with you, one of the reasons I love this one is because Carolyn threw this bowl and I trimmed it. So it's kind of a collab.
Yeah.
Very
That
good.
is beautiful.
Yep. Now I'm going to pull out the ashtray too. Our very first actual ashtray that we made specifically and actually to be an ashtray.
Yes,
very colorful.
We had a couple of people
ask for something they could use for an ashtray, and that's what this is. And it's beautiful. I love the colors on it. That's definitely pretty nice.
That's that red, a deep fire brick, indigo float, and ancient jasper combo
Very
that I did
nice.
on the mommy base.
Love it, love it. Okay, so how about this cup? Here's another one. This is the smaller size, right?
Yes, that's a smaller size one, but it's that same combo as this one, and boy, that turned out great.
Perfect. Now, to give you guys an idea, this was the size that's maybe a little bit too small, and this was the next size up that we think might be
I think it's
a
gonna
good
be good.
medium size. I think that's got it. And then we have one size larger than this.
Yes.
Also, so these are going to be our three different size.
And they're my hand-built
Mugs, right. 3 different forms.
So I can, use my template that I created and replicate that again and again.
Mm-hmm. All right, so here's another one of those little 1 pound bowls that I threw. It's more blue hydrangea. You must have been really scraping to get that.
I really was. There was nothing left when I was done. The container went into the bin.
Yep, nice. Very good. Let's see what else we have.
Well, I guess I should be reaching, shouldn't I?
No, this is all the way to the bottom. I can get it, no problem.
Okay.
Here's some hearts. Oh, these are pretty.
This is
Holy
the
cow.
ivy, sangria, and the deep olive speckle.
The deep olive speckle looks so different on our standard 112 clay. It looks way different than it does on our Shelterly Brown. I love it. It's much brighter, more yellow green. I love it. Very good.
But as I was glazing things, I would take a heart and I just take one of the colors I was using and glaze a heart while I was at it.
Now here's a little glass. You call it a juice cup, possibly, maybe a whiskey glass.
That is the root beer, and on the top of that, root beer is Mako, and on the top of that, I have Amico's Honey Flux.
Very nice. We love that.
I have another piece in here that has Mako's Light Flux on the top because I wanted to see the difference.
Okay, so here's another one of my mugs.
Yep. Yep, and that's beautiful. That matches the mommy vase also.
Yep, nice.
So,
Mommy vase again.
look very nice.
Nice mug. That's a good mug.
I'm
All right.
pretty pleased with everything.
Well,
And
yeah, everything looks so
all the
great.
glazes look great.
Oh, this is a little shot glass.
Yeah.
This is the one that I made a fancy foot on.
Yeah.
This is, although we can call it a shot glass, you could totally put toothpicks in
Yes.
this because we actually have had people asking for that.
Yes, and that is one thing we've discovered. A shot glass and a toothpick holder are
Same thing.
same thing,
Same
same
thing.
size, just how you choose to use it.
Very nice. I love that. That's a
Yes.
nice, comfortable little
Okay.
cup. All right, so now let's get this little bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Another small
Oh,
bowl.
that looks
Ooh, that's the
great.
speckle ivy.
Yes, no, a deep olive
The
speckle.
deep olive speckle.
Yes,
Yeah.
with the Albany slip brown and the ancient jasper on the rim.
Very cute little
I
bowl.
really like how that, and not only that, it really goes well with that Sheltoe at the brown. It brings that brown back up.
Yeah, I love this. This would be a good salsa bowl.
It
Would
would.
it be just about the perfect time
It
for
really
salsa?
would.
Yep, or perfect
Awesome.
size rather. All right, so
Man, that looks stunning.
it's awesome.
Wow.
So here's
Couldn't
another
ask for
little
better.
drink glass, and this one was kind of an experimental thing. I got some texture going on down at the bottom, but I also have a thumbprint inside it, and that makes it pretty fun and funky
Yeah.
to hold. I love that.
Is that? I'm looking.
I think
Oh.
it's some kind of glaze.
I really.
Don't know what it is?
Well, it's Albany slip brown.
And a mystery. Could be anything.
It really looks like root beer.
Might be.
So did I not do light flux? No, I did. Oh my gosh.
What?
It's root beer, Albany slip brown, and then light
A
flux.
band of light flux. Well, I love it.
Okay.
Now we know. Very cool. That's a
Very
nice
different.
little cup.
I like it.
All right, only a couple more things left. Let's get this cup. Another another wheel thrown cup.
Yes. Now that is root beer only with light flux.
And I know you put the handle on it, right?
I did.
Right, because I don't normally put handles above like that, but on some cups like this one, it's perfectly
Yes.
comfortable.
Well, if you think about the size of the cup,
Yeah, it's fine.
it
for that.
feels better to have it there.
Right.
So it's a matter of
That's
of
pretty.
taste
I love
sometimes.
that.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Kind of a camel brown
And
color.
let's look at the difference between it and the honey flux. The honey flux ends up getting just a little bit more peach to it, doesn't it?
A little bit.
But it would be hard to say that they're different, truthfully.
Yep.
Very similar results.
Very nice. We have a bowl, another one of the 1 pound
I'm gonna get
bowls,
this, and this matches. Oh.
and a little matching cup. Oh, that's nice.
And that's that sangria with bands of the running hot chowder. I had one around the middle and one on the rim.
That's a sunset
Yes.
set. Sunset set. Very, very nice. I love that we're getting some more vibrant and bright colors to go along with
Yes,
our normal
and
offerings.
we had quite a few people interested in pinks recently.
Mhm.
So I wanted to make sure we had some pinks out there on the table, because every time we put one on the table, it
goes,
leaves,
right? Yep, it goes.
You know, but
very
we don't
soon.
pack it back up.
And
to bring
purples
it
too,
back.
bright, vibrant purples also.
Yes.
Go. All right, guys, listen. If everything
Nice.
goes as normal, this would appear tomorrow at our market setup at the Chincoteague Island Farmers and Artisans Market, if it's going on.
Right.
And we're not sure we're going to be there anyway. Even if they do hold it, it's we may skip tomorrow. The weather's supposed to be pretty nasty, raining all day long on the island. And there is a chance that they're going to cancel, and there's also a chance that even if they don't cancel, we might cancel
Yeah,
ourselves
and
just
we
to stay in the studio.
Yes, and we're honestly a little tired this week, so we're thinking it might be a good opportunity for us to
Make
rest
some more
up,
things.
make some more things, because our greenware, we don't have enough greenware to do the bisque load that we would normally do on
Right, since we
today.
can't already fill up a bisque
Yeah.
load anyway, that already puts us a couple of days
Yeah.
behind in our production. So it might be a good idea to just sit in studio, play some
Yeah.
quiet music, and do pottery all day. Now behind Dinah's head here, I've got a few things that I made out of that new Iceman clay, a couple of cups, and I'd like to add to that, but they won't be ready for a bisque fire for days, for lots of days. I'll finish them today and put handles on them, but they won't be at our market table for weeks,
right,
at the earliest.
And and I know Sandy was getting ready to go back to Pennsylvania, and she was going to run out and see the salt and pepper shaker. So Sandy, I know you're probably watching, so there's a really good look at it.
Yep, and if we don't see you on Saturday,
yes.
Sandy, then we'll see you next time.
Yes,
you are there. It's no big deal.
And be safe.
Right, exactly. Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think
all right, guys.
That's it.
Thanks so much for watching our kiln opening. And if you haven't had a chance to, please do watch our how-to video, the very first one ever. Now that we're above 300 subscribers on our YouTube channel, we're very happy about that. Please continue to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon and watch as much as you can. And just know that we are definitely here because you guys seem to like us for some reason. So are we all done?
We like what we're doing, and evidently you guys like what we're doing too.
We're having
nice.
a great time.
Yes.
Every day is fun. All right,
I think
folks.
that's it.
Let's go ahead and sign it out, and
yes.
we'll be doing this again in a couple days for our coffee time.
Yes.
Right? But for now,
it's been a filming week.
It has been. All right, guys. For now, toodaloo, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Take care. See you later. Have a fantastic day, no matter where you're at. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.